Most people believe they have a focus problem. They feel distracted, unable to stay on a task, and constantly pulled in different directions. But what they experience is not really a lack of focus, it is a lack of control over their attention. Your attention is constantly being stimulated. Notifications, thoughts, and small distractions keep appearing throughout the day. Over time, this creates a state where your mind is always active but never truly focused. When your mind is constantly moving, it becomes difficult to stay on one thing. Even when you try to concentrate, something else pulls your attention away. This is why focus feels so unstable. Most people respond by trying to force themselves to concentrate harder. They push more, try to resist distractions, and increase effort. But this usually creates more tension instead of more focus. The more you force your mind, the more resistance you create. And that resistance turns into frustration. When frustration appears, focus becomes even harder to maintain. Focus is not something you force. It is something you protect and develop over time. This is the first important shift to understand. Your attention works like a spotlight. Whatever you focus on becomes your experience in that moment. If your attention keeps moving, your experience keeps changing as well. When your experience constantly changes, your mind never settles. And without stability, focus becomes impossible. This is why controlling your attention is essential. The first step is awareness. You need to notice when your attention starts to drift. This often happens automatically and without any clear signal. You may start working on something, and after a few moments, your mind moves somewhere else. You might not even notice it immediately, but this is the exact moment where control begins. As soon as you become aware of the distraction, you create a small space. That space gives you the opportunity to guide your attention back. Without awareness, this process never starts. When you notice your attention drifting, do not react with frustration. There is no need to force your mind back aggressively. Instead, guide your attention calmly and gently. This is a training process. Every time your attention moves, you bring it back. And every time you do this, you strengthen your ability to focus. At the beginning, this may happen very often. Your mind will drift again and again. But this repetition is exactly what builds control. Over time, your attention becomes more stable. You spend less energy trying to stay focused, and focus starts to feel more natural. Your environment also plays an important role. If you are surrounded by distractions, your attention will follow them. This is something you can influence. Reduce what you can in your environment. Limit unnecessary notifications and keep your space simple. Even small changes can improve your ability to stay focused. Your brain reacts to what is around you. If everything is trying to capture your attention, your focus will always be divided. This is why simplicity helps. Another important factor is how long you try to focus. Many people expect long periods of concentration, but this expectation is often unrealistic at the beginning. Focus is a skill, and it needs to be trained gradually. Starting with short periods is more effective than forcing long sessions. Consistency is more important than intensity. Even a few minutes of real focus can make a difference. When you train your attention in short intervals, you build stability. This is the foundation of long-term focus. As your ability improves, you can slowly increase the duration. But the goal is not to force long sessions. The goal is to maintain control over your attention. With practice, your mind becomes quieter. Your attention stops jumping constantly, and you start to feel more stable during your tasks. This changes how you work and how you think. Instead of feeling scattered, you feel more grounded. You become more intentional in how you use your attention. Focus is not about perfect concentration. It is about controlled attention. This distinction is important and often misunderstood. You will still have distractions. Your mind will still move, but your ability to bring it back becomes stronger over time. This is what creates real improvement. Not perfection, but control. And control allows you to stay present and effective. When you develop this skill, everything becomes easier. Your work improves, your thinking becomes clearer, and your day feels more organized. Instead of reacting to distractions, you choose where to place your attention. And this choice is what defines your focus. If this video helped you understand how to control your focus, consider leaving a like and subscribing for more content about mental clarity, focus, and self-control. And if you'd like, share in the comments what distracts you the most.